Hi, I'm Bill Lang. Cash is the lifeblood of every business. In this episode, we'll show you some simple ways that you can free up cash in your business. First, we'll meet the founder of the Jim's Mowing franchise empire, Jim Penman. Jim drops in on a new retailing business where he'll meet the owners of Swim, Bike, Run, and he'll help them identify some ways to free up cash in their business. We'll then meet up with the owners a few months later, and we'll see how they've been able to free up $10,000 of cash flow each month. Finally, we'll look at 4 ways that you can free up cash in your business.
You guys are triathletes yourself, are you?
Yeah, not as much as we used to be. Yeah. When you're working 60 or 70 hours a week, you don't have much of an option. But, you know, we're still out there, we're still involved.
You still love it? You still enjoy it?
Yeah, that's why we do it. Yeah.
So do you really need to open 7 days a week? I mean, this is not sort of like a fish and chip shop. This is the place people choose to come to, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a destination, definitely.
Yeah. How much would all this be worth?
Yeah, we've got, you know, in excess of 600,000 worth of stock here at the moment, which...
$600,000?
A hell of a lot. Yeah.
I reckon that's more than worth it, more than everything I own. Yeah. What is it? Do you need to have that much stock? I mean, you were saying that you're actually in the business of custom building bikes. Is it important to have so much of this really expensive stuff?
Yeah, I think that's something we need to fine tune, and I think we do have too much at the moment, and that is hurting the business. So that is something that we do need to look at, definitely.
It's important to look at what stock you've got. You may find, if you analyse it, that some of the stock is actually moving pretty well and it's very valuable. Other stock you might have, well, you could just as easily say order it in, maybe take another week. It mightn't make much difference to the client, but if you can get your stock costs down.
Yeah, and I think we've got a fair bit of dead stock as well, which really needs to be moved.
What's your turnover here?
In excess of 1.5 million.
Well, that's not too bad. And what kind of drawings are you making? You're making a good living out of it?
We're just taking wages home at the moment, which we'd like to see a little bit more, really.
Wages only?
Yes.
Okay. So what about your costs? What's costing you? Where's the money going?
That's the big question at the moment, really. We know, you know, with 8 staff on, we've got a lot of wages and that type of thing, but we don't ultimately know what the total amount is.
Having looked around, it's a pretty good business. These people have set themselves a niche which they understand. They know what their customers are, they know who they are, they know what they want. They have a passion for the business. They do enjoy what they do, not as much as they should if their business was running a bit more smoothly, but I think it's a great business. Mainly the problem is people who just get so buried under the day-to-day problems, they're not thinking about some of the longer-term issues. Mainly financial control issues. You know, how many hours do they open? How many hours do they need to open? And there's a lot of other things to do with telephones and all kinds of things. They need to look at their costs. They need to look at where they're making money, what lines are making money, what their dead stock is. Carefully analyse everything they're doing. That's what Justin and Jeff need to be figuring out here. What are the things that's got big cost, maybe opening 7 days a week, where the real value is only fairly small, and what are the things like the cappuccinos where there's a very small cost, but the perceived benefit to the customer is much, much larger.
So let's recap. Jim showed the guys at Swim, Bike, Run some highly effective ways to free up cash in their business. These included reducing wages. Instead of opening 7 days a week, the guys reviewed the sales on a daily basis to see if they could cut back the opening hours. Not only did this lead to a reduction in their wage bill, but it also gave the guys some time to get their life back. Reduce stock levels. Swim, Bike, Run has hundreds of thousands of dollars tied up in stock, much of which is very slow moving. By focusing on the stock lines that move and reducing the holdings of those that don't, they were able to free up additional cash savings in the business. Not only did they save extra cash, they made available more floor space, which could be used for better merchandising of the lines that sell fast. Then talk to existing suppliers to get a better deal. Make a few phone calls to existing suppliers and to their competitors to ensure that you're getting competitive prices for the products and services that you buy.